So, did you go shopping ready for all the fruits? As many as you can? The exotic fruits, and wow, there are quite a few around, especially now with the, let's call it the globalization of the world, with the commerce uh, that import, export from all over the world. You get all kinds of fruits that you've never seen, never heard of. Did you shop already? Why am I talking about it? I'll tell you in a moment. But first, let's say thank you to God for giving us all these wonderful fruits and all these wonderful miracles, and the final miracle with Moshiach. So, chapter 100, Mizmor leSod Arila Adonai Kol Haaretz, Ivdu es Adonai b'simcha b'olefanav v'nono, De'u ki Adonai hu Elohim hu asanu v'lo anachnu amo v'tzoi marisoi, Bo yishoru b'sod achatzroisei b'silo hoide levochu shemoi, Ki toiv Adonai lo'olam chasdo v'yad doir v'odor emunasoi. And obviously, let's say thank you to God, not just verbalizing, but also giving tzedakah, which is one way of comparing to God. God is giving us charity, so do we give to all those who are in need. So going back to my fruit business. No, I'm not an importer of fruit. I'm not selling fruit. I'm not suggesting you which ones you should go buy, but let me explain to you what I'm talking about. Tonight, tomorrow this, is the 15th day of the month of Shvat, known as Tu B'Shvat, the New Year for trees. New Year? So do we say Shana Tova? So let's understand it. According to biblical law, there is a 7-year agricultural cycle, concluding with the year of Shemitah, the sabbatical year. When the temple and the Bet HaMikdash stood in Jerusalem, on years 1 of that cycle, 2 and 4 and 5, farmers were required to separate Maaser, a tenth of their produce, and eat it in Jerusalem. This tithe, as I said, is called Maaser Sheni, the second tithe, because it is in addition to the 2% which must be given to the Kohen, the Truma, and the 10% which is to be given to the Levites. Now, on the 3rd and the 6th years of this cycle, instead of the owners eating the Maaser Sheni in Jerusalem, they gave the second tithe to the poor, who were permitted to consume it wherever they wished. On the sabbatical year, on Shemitah, no tithes are separated because all produce, all the fields are open, welcome, anybody can help themselves. So therefore it is of great importance to ascertain when the new year started for the produce. When do we know is the first and the second and the third? So the rabbis established that a fruit which blossomed before the 15th day of the month of Shvat, that is tomorrow, is produce that belongs for the previous year. If it blossomed afterwards, it is produce of the new year. But grains, vegetables, and legumes have the same new year as humans. They celebrate Rosh Hashanah, the first day of Tishrei. Why is this so that it's on the 15th? So the explanation, which is as follows. In the Mediterranean region, the rainy season begins with the festival of Sukkot. Remember, we did a special prayer on Sukkot for rain. And it takes approximately 4 months from the 5th Sukkot, the 15th day of Tishrei, until the 15th day of the month of Shvat for the rains of the new year to saturate the soil and trees and actually produce fruit. So all fruit which blossomed beforehand are a product of the rains of the previous year and are tied together with the crops of the previous year. Those who were grown after is the new year. So although this day is Rosh Hashanah for the trees, yet Judaism attaches a special significance to this holiday, because the pasuk says, "Ki ha'adam eitz hasadeh," man is compared to the tree of the field. In one word, through cultivating strong roots, faith, and commitment to God, we produce many fruits, Torah and mitzvahs. Now, just practical observances and customs. On this day, it is customary to partake of the fruit which the Holy Land is praised. The 7 fruits: olive, dates, grapes, figs, and pomegranates. Then there is grain, wheat and barley. If tasting of any of these fruits for the first time of this season, we also have to add a special blessing, Shechiyanu. Shechiyanu, which means something new, something that we recite and thank God for a special occasion, a joyous occasion. Therefore, this is a new fruit. We also say Shechianu. Also on this day, we do not say Tachanun, doing morning and mincha services, as well as this afternoon actually. On the day before Tu B'Shvat in the afternoon, by mincha we already don't say Tachanun. Now, does it mean that we have to go hug trees? You know what? If Chas v'Shalom tomorrow we're still in exile, we'll talk about it. In the meantime, Shana Tova.